Is anybody here? Let me attempt to hook this up. It's going to get a little shaky. I've had some real bad Facebook problems this evening. Really horrible. There's somebody. Yay! Oh my goodness. Okay. So what has happened is hey guys, I am so glad you are here. I did the whole video not knowing that something was wrong because it kept going to record and then not record. And Diana, you won the giveaway. Diana, I already picked the giveaway. I'm just going to be totally honest, okay? Because I thought that maybe I was on here, maybe I wasn't, that you guys could hear me, but I just wasn't seeing the count come up. So, but no, that's not what it was. And it took me 20 minutes to get it all figured out. So, so sorry. So here's the giveaway. And I picked Diana's name right here on the last video. What did I win? You won this. You won this giveaway right here with the little, rhinestones and this champagne rhinestones, a little ribbon, a little burlap, and this card, and an aloha, and a pineapple is in here, right here, and an aloha, just like that. Here we go. Okay, so there, oh, you're welcome. Thank you for hanging in here with me. Okay, so your silly demonstrator went through and did the entire card, but you know what? We're in the craft room. Yay. Okay, we could do it again. Next week's giveaway is going to be this card, and it's going to be, I'm focusing on the Sale-A-Bration catalog. So it's going to be this twine that comes from there, some of that, some of the sequins, and I want you guys to see this sequence right here. It's kind of striped, some of it. It's really, really kind of cool, the patterning on it. I fell in love with, because I've done a couple cards with the, what is this, the honeybee? And I cut out these honeybees from the DSP that's in the Sale-A-Bration catalog. And then these three, these are not stamped. See, it's a DSP. This is some of the DSP that is there. And I cut out some little ones, 3 that you could color, and 2 gold ones, and then a beehive. And then I cut out the honeycomb, and I gave you the, hi Nancy, hi Roxanne, late. Oh, Roxanne, please. This was unbelievable. I've already done this video. But it didn't, I was having Facebook issues. So this is take 2, okay? So lucky you guys are late. Thank you so much. So anyway, this is what is the giveaway for next week. It's all of this and that. And so that's wonderful. And okay, so then let me show you this, because I already showed it in the video that didn't take. This is so funny. Hello, Paula. Okay, great. You messaged me your address, Diana. Thank you. This little box came in the mail to me this week. This is from Lily, one of my downlines. The paper, I think she said, was from Michael's. It is so pretty. She knows I love beach. So she sent me some paper to play with. And look at my little triangular box. Isn't that cute? Look at how adorable that is. She used some paper pumpkin detail there that she has gotten. And so when you open this, and I've refrained from eating my goodies in here just to show you what it was holding, but now, no, these are mine tonight, okay? So so very, very cute little box, and I so appreciated this little triangular box. It was not a great day at work, and I came home and got this, and it just made my night. So that's wonderful. Okay, so you're gonna just have to hang with me here. We're gonna use crushed curry, okay? We're gonna use Blackberry Bliss. I have to show you, if really with this combo, rich razzleberry is a good color, okay? But I want to show you when I open my pad what I have here. Do you see that right there? I know you guys can see that, okay? Hi, Connie. So if you have pads like this, it's almost like it's fabricy, and it's inky and fabricy. It just makes blobs. So you call Stampin' Up, 1-800-Stampin' Up, and they replace your pad. So I will be calling them Monday. I didn't even think really until just now to look at every single one of them, but that's with Trazzleberry. So now let's go ahead and let me see here. Just let me get reacclimated. We have to recut paper. See, because here's the 2 cards. Okay, because I made, and I'm going to have to cut these out too. But that's okay. We're good, right? We're right here in the craft room. So let's get our base at Coastal Cabana. Let me get that. I just happen to have one cut. So let me do that. I'll score it over here at 5.5. Okay. We'll just have to scurry around a little and just hang in here with me while I just cut another card. So this is 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5.5. So it opens like this. Our layers inside are going to be Crushed Curry and Whisper White. Let me get that. Crushed Curry and a Whisper White. Okay, the inside layer is the Crushed Curry is 5 by 3 3/4. So let me do this. 5. And I've been using the bejesus out of my little cutter here. I love my cutter. Oh, that's too bad. You have to start all over again. Yes, it's okay. We're crafting. And this is 3 3/4. The slice on this is amazing. Wow. Now, how do you get one of these? If you're a demonstrator, you can purchase it. Okay. The number for demonstrators to purchase is 154940, and it's $26.50. But if you become a demonstrator, you're going to get it for free. So that's the first layer on the inside. The Whisper White piece is 4 3/4. Let me do that. 4 3/4 by 3.5 right here. I mean, it is like, the edge is amazing. I love it. Okay, so that's the inside. Now the outside layer is 5 1/4 by 4. 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, and then we have a Whisper White piece at 5 by 3 3/4. Let me get that. Let's do 5 this way, okay, by 3 3/4 this way. And look, we are ready to go, right? I love this little cutter. I use it constantly. I didn't think, when I got it, I was like, oh, okay, it's a toy. And I didn't think I'd use it that much, but I have to be totally honest with you guys. I use it a lot. Okay, I need a Whisper White piece out of my stitched framelits right here. Let me get that. Let me cut that from my Big Shot right quick. And then I'll just get a Coastal Cabana. Okay. So here's the white. Now, a lot of people ask me what's good to start with. Honest to goodness, these stitch shaped framelits are fantastic. They're graduated and there's circles, squares, and ovals in here. And they're wonderful to layer with, like the layering squares is what I'm going to use right now. Just a little piece of Coastal Cabana and the layering square. Let me get that. And I'm going to just run it right through the Big Shot. Okay. So now here we have all of our pieces. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. Okay. Let me move my mess aside and let's go ahead and make our little element here with our thank you. And we're going to use, I didn't even put my stamps away yet. I had finished and I was like, well, let me go check to see what is going on. And I thought, okay, this is bad. And it was. So Thank you for being here. Okay, so thank you goes on to our Coastal Cabana. And for this, I'm just going to use a little bit of snail, like that. And this makes almost like a little teeny tiny postage stamp, because the little bit of Coastal Cabana is kind of just hanging out around the edges. Now, I want to take my dimensionals, and I want 4 of these little triangles, because I want enough. I want it to come to the edge is what I want it to do, to hold up my little embellishment I just made. So right here. All right. Such a pretty card. Pretty colors. Nice way of layering, because I'll show you. Okay, I have the backs off of that, so I'll put it to the side. Okay. Now, let's see. This is, let me not get them mixed up. This is the outside layer. No, that's not. That doesn't look right. Let's see. Let me just cut another one. 5 1/4 by 4. No big deal. And I'll just cut it right here. Okay. Yeah, now that looks right. Okay. 5 1/4 by 4, and then the white one, and we're going to stamp on the white. Okay. So we want to attach this to the front of our card with just some Tombow. Just like that. Love the Tombow, gives me nice wiggle room. Okay, there we go. Now let's go ahead and do our inside stamping. I'm going to bring in my foam mat because I'm going to do a sentiment here. Get that out of the way. Now we want this in the crushed curry, and the sentiment says, I'm always amazed but never surprised by your thoughtfulness. That is a wonderful saying. Right there. Perfect. Now we're going to take the little flower that has the lines in it. This is a great little set. You know, to get it for free, I just wanted to focus on our little catalog there, our freebie catalog. I'm going to move this to the side and bring in an envelope and stamp our flowers here. Because, yes, there's a lot that you could do with this set. Has nice sentiments, has nice flowers. The little trellis that we're going to make, I found that little trellis on Pinterest. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, wow, that is such a great idea. I'd like to, you know, there was a lot of people that had done that. And I was like, oh, that's a wonderful way. I found this little stamp right here. I'm going to, thank you so much, Glenda. I'm going to stamp in the middle here just to give me a little accent on that purple. That is Blackberry Bliss. So those are the only 2 colors that we're using tonight, are Blackberry Bliss and Crushed Curry. And we're going to do the same thing on the inside of the card. And just like that. Okay. Just a little something, something. Okay. Now, this then will go on to that crushed curry for the inside. So these measurements, again, on the inside are 5 by 3 3/4, the crushed curry. The Whisper White is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. These are my absolute, like, go-to measurements, because I love the way that when we cut it down by 1/4 of an inch, we have a beautiful 1/8 of an inch border around. It gives you just enough of the color to lift it off of the card, really makes it look pretty. Now watch this on the inside when the Coastal Cabana is behind it. I think it just goes so well with the flowers. Right here and there. And then just that little bit of Blackberry Bliss just to give it a little something extra. And you know, Stampin' Up! Does all the work for me. So I don't have to really, you know, It's not me picking the colors. I use my color coach all the time. Okay, now the outside piece. Right now we're going to do the trellis. This outside piece is 5 by 3 3/4. It's regular Whisper white. Let me get a piece of scrap paper. Okay. And for this, we're going to use garden green. Good deal. And then look at the trellis, or the flowers, or the greenery, I should say. They're not flowers. The greenery that comes in this set. Okay, it has like a little middle right here. So what I did was I came down here and I made sure I definitely want 3 flowers. So that's 1. I want to make sure that I have enough, and I want to turn it just a little bit to where I have enough room to put 3 graduated flowers coming up through here, just like that. And now down here, I just want a little bit of the greenery, no center, just some of the greenery, just like that. So pretty. Now you can run it through the Big Shot, and we're going to do that. Now, because this is a Stampin' Up! Embossing folder, okay? It's not the Sizzix. You have to have, this is the sandwich that you have to have. The Big Shot platform, and then the blue plate. I will have the number for the blue plate over on my YouTube channel, okay? So that's what you have to have. Or you can shim it with cardboard, but I just rather have the blue plate. It's just perfect. So now, watch this embossing folder. Because see how the brick runs up and down? I don't want it up and down on my paper, okay? I definitely want to turn it. I like using this line right here to line things up. And that's actually what it's for. I thought for the longest time that, oh, look how nice their logo and the line. Until I watched the video and they were like, well, isn't it nice that they put the line there for us to line everything up on? I was like, oh, that just made things easier, right? Okay, so now I've got that in there. I'm going to put this through the Big Shot. There we go. So like, to me, this is like flowers going up the side of a white bricked house. That's what this kind of reminds me of. Let me get some of my dimensional pieces out of the way here. It was hilarious the other day. I found them in the living room. Do you find your dimensional pieces all over your house? Okay, so that's going to go on here. So pretty. Of course, Tombow, because we have embossed it. Whenever you have the demarcations of the embossing, definitely use your liquid glue. I've been using more of it because one of my crafting resolution was to attempt to use my product to help me out the most. So I switched to a lot of Tombow because that gives me that wiggle room so that I can get things straight, and that makes me happy. Okay, now our little embellishment, our thank you embellishment that we made, we're going to put in this corner. You want to leave some white showing because watch. Now what you have here layer-wise is white, Coastal Cabana, white, Crushed Curry, Coastal Cabana. And that's really what the eye sees. Okay, now let's make our flowers. We need to make 3 flowers. Right here. I'm going to do 2 with the lines. And you want to orientate to the punch. So you want 1 on top. 1 petal on top. Right here. Perfect. And now a solid. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to bring my punch in and just punch these little sweet little flowers out. And you know, on those coordinating products, there is a paper stack, or a paper, there's 12 by 12 paper actually, and it has all these flowers in it in a bunch of colors. So I got that. So you'll see me working with that. Where did that little thing pop to? Okay. I'm missing my solid. We'll just do another one. I bet you guys can see it and I can't. Hi, Carrie. So we just do another one. There we go. Now we'll go here. I love a good punch. And I like this punch. Okay, now you can use the end of a pencil or something. I like to pop these little things, give them a little dimension. I push them down into my mat like that. I'm going to use 3 mini dimensionals. And I'm going to place them. I'm going to put the solid one in the middle. And I want it to look like my greenery is coming out from around the flower. And here. Okay, and one more. Oh, look at us go, right? We finished it. We got it in tonight. We definitely got it done. Oh, I'm so happy you guys hung in there with me. Thank you so much. You guys are so loyal. Now I got to find the pearls. Let me just get them. I really, really appreciate you. And like my desk is now, oh, here's that flower. I found it. It was over by the pearls. It was underneath something else that I've just tossed over there in a fit of crafting, right? Oh my goodness. It's a very cute card. And now, because of the white here and the white brick, I thought the pearls went nicely in our flowers. A little dimension, a little prettiness. Hi, Sue. And here we go. And there is, let's see, how many, all 3 of our cards for tonight, right? Because I made one by myself. And that's funny. I don't know where the envelope is for that one, but it's, oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, yes, I have all 3 envelopes, all 3 cards. Lovely. A fun way to use this free set. Remember, this set is free when you order. If you order $150, you get both of these for free. You get the stamp set and the punch. I think it came out fantastic. So if you need any information about joining my team, I would love to have you join it. It's $99 for $125 worth of product. And yes, Sue, just watch the replay. It was crazy, Sue. I'm on late because I had a glitch with Facebook. It took me over 20 some odd minutes to fix it. Well, then I did the whole video. What a mess. But we got it done, guys. I want to craft. I want to craft with you every Sunday night. I really can't start my work week unless I'm with you guys Sunday night. Thank you so much. Yes, are you using more Tombow lately too, Deborah? Good. Yes. It really took a lot of the stress off of me. Let me show you guys right quick a card I did for my team this week. This is what I did on our Happy Crafting Corner, my Happy Crafting Corner. I did this card right here with them, for them. So they always get a card every Thursday if you join my team. And their gift for this month is a little A block. I'm going to send everyone one of these little A blocks that's on my team. So I would love to have you guys join. And I hope that you all have a fantastic week. And I will definitely see you back here next Sunday. Thanks so much for hanging in there with me this evening. I so appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful week and happy crafting to everyone.